High voltage campaign for second phase of LS polls ends. RE polling in 19 polling stations of outer seat recommended. Singda Dam fails to function properly. Hello, you're watching Times of Manipur English News with me Mandira, and now the news in detail. As the high voltage campaigning for the second phase of Lok Sabha elections comes to an end this evening, leaders of political parties have intensified their efforts to woo the voters. 97 constituencies spread over 13 states and 1 union territory will go to polls in this phase on April 18. All 39 parliamentary constituencies of Tamil Nadu, 14 in Karnataka, 10 Maharashtra, 8 Uttar Pradesh, 5 each in Assam, Bihar and Orissa, 3 each in Chhattisgarh and West Bengal, and 2 in Jammu and Kashmir and 1 each in Manipur, Tripura and Puducherry will be covered in this phase. Manipur has 2 parliamentary seats, Outer Manipur and Inner Manipur. The outer went to poll on April 11. Altogether, 11 candidates are in the fray. The counting of votes will take place on May 23rd. Dr. R.K. Ranjan, BJP, O. Nabakishore Singh, Congress, R.K. Somarendra, Independent, G. Tonsana, Independent, Dr. M. Nara, Communist Party of India, and R.K. Anand, NEIDP are among the contestants. Congress nominee O. Nabakishore, former Chief Secretary, and independent candidate R.K. Somarendra, popularly known as Kaiko, are among new faces in the polls. In March 2017, the BJP for the first time came to power in the state after winning 21 seats in the assembly election. The coalition government in Manipur is made up of BJP, NPP, NPF, LJP. In 2014 Lok Sabha elections, the Congress won both the seats. The returning officer of the Outer Manipur Parliamentary Constituency, Haubum Rosita, has recommended for repolling in altogether 19 polling stations. Repoll were recommended in 4 districts, namely Ukhrul, Chandel, Senapati and Churachandpur districts. According to reports, it may be mentioned that several political parties have alleged widespread election malpractice in the polls conducted on April 11 while demanding for repoll in the polling stations. Singda Dam, situated at Kangchup in Imphal West, feeds residents in and around Greater Imphal, supplying about 80% of the water requirement. But the reduce in water level at the dam and one lever valve dysfunction at the lower bed have caused disturbances to proper functioning of the dam.
We must have water to survive. Water occupies 70% of the Earth's surface, but only 2.5% of water is drinkable. Climate change has direct or indirect impact on it. Singda Dam, situated at Kangchup in Imphal West, feeds residents in and around Greater Imphal, supplying about 80% of the water requirement. But the water level at the dam has decreased, and one lever valve dysfunction at the lower bed has caused disturbance to proper functioning of the dam. The dam has 3 lever valves. Situated just 19 km from east of Imphal, at the hilltop of Kangchup, construction of Singda Dam multi-purpose project began on 1975 under National Projects Construction Corporation Limited and completed in 1995 with a total budget of 6,814 lakh rupees. The main objective of the dam is to harvest rainwater during rainy season and to provide clean water to different places of the state as well as for irrigation purposes. According to report from the concerned department, the 3 canals from the dam provide water to 4,148 hectares of field. The dam also provides 7 million gallons of drinking water per day. But the water supply has been hindered by the decreasing water level of the dam. According to a reliable source, the main reason behind this is due to the failure of one of the levers of the dam to function for the past few months. One of the reasons for decreasing water level reaching siltation level is also due to the low level of seasonal rainfall. Keeping in mind the current situation, the concerned department must repair the lever before the onset of heavy rainfall, often witnessed in June to July.
Time for a short break. Stay tuned.
Advanced Coaching Institute, Nagamapal, Lamabam Laikai, near Rims Road, opposite Koirenge Auto Parking. Science stream, the Council of Higher Secondary Education, Manipur Loba, Class 12 ki Parikha, 3rd position, Yumnam Devsit, 9th position, Akoijam Badal Singh, 9th position, Konika Nomaitem, 10th position, Asem Korunganba, 10th position, Lystam Iboba Maitei, 15th position, Haubam Arvind Singh, Amadi, 17th position, the Sagolsem Biki Singh Ne. Arts stream da Aniswa position Takraba Takil Sangbam Sunaya Devi, 3rd position Yangkom Gunchenba, 4th position Texan James Singh, 5th position Moirangtem Loya Ngamba, 7th position SS Obed Kharam, 8th position Takilamam Ores Maitei. Separated boys and girls hostel.
Well, this is true. No matter where we're at and how busy we were, we may not get the time to spend the whole day together, but a time always brings us together when we are dining, especially when gathered around such divinely crafted amenities.
Welcome back. Kashamthong BJP Mandal today organized a one-day political convention in connection with the second phase of Lok Sabha polls to be held on April 18 in Inner Manipur parliamentary seat. Chief Minister and Biren, Rajya Sabha MP KSH Bhabananda, Works Minister TH Biswajit, BJP candidate RK Ranjan and leaders of Partners of Manipur Democratic Alliance MDA attended the convention held at Kwakaitel Moirangpurel Lampak. In his speech, Dr. R.K. Ranjan was hopeful that the BJP will come back to power and the centre and called on the electorate to vote for the Saffron Party.
Congress na sasan tawag matamda Bharat amasung magi lulo na puta na libalibak sing amadi tongan balibak singa apo mari thambog namde Sahi humpu hena sasan tawag mahawada lulo na balibak singa apo mari thambog namda gato 2014 di Sri Narendra Modi na Prime Minister na wasak ko mikuk aduda sahi humpu Congress na tawag namda gato pung ama aligi manunda Sri Narendra Modi na panthuk ke Jarmai panthuk ke amse koi mayam loina kame media da karina loina ulo nahtani mahaki Prime Minister na wasak ko ki nomit aduda yumlo na balagak singi losing basing tongan ba diplomatic leadership se kawarga mahki wasak ko yawi loina da wasak ko lorga sa tangin nadra samin nadra Bharat hai se karam bas saigya kya ro ekoi ki civilization kamai le rami ekoi si karam bas ati no ekoi le yulo na bag karam do mari le ni hai sing se.
The full-fledged Jiribam district near Assam-Manipur border still does not have a district transport office branch, prompting owners to go to Silchar to register their vehicles, and hence the vehicle taxes are paid to the Assam government.
Lies in the western side of Imphal, around 222 km away from the state capital. Being a full-fledged district, the people in the district needs a district transport office branch. But the concerned authorities still have turned a deaf ear to the demand. Due to the lack of DTO in the district, the vehicle registration in the district is done at the district transport office at Silchar. Hence, vehicle taxes are paid to the authority of Assam state.
Gari license registration tawada awaba thinari basi akoi anakpada leiba Assam dagi gari lauraga registration tawasi Assam dagi oina akoi klimak registration tawre ayamana
In this regard, General Secretary of All Jirivam Auto Rickshaw and Driver Association K. Mani told Tom TV that despite repeated calls from the association to the local MLA and Director of Manipur Transport to set up a transport office in the district, nothing has been done so far. He also mentioned hardships faced by the people while traveling to Imphal city for completion of paperwork of their vehicles.
Auto association the makada leriba auto association si mangai le motor vehicle ki Manipur de tax pang bai ate di asam number gata ni kai no have da akoi di asam gal thangnana laiba state ama oibani na adugi satur sin jana bi khudong ja ba se jiri de adugi akoi motor vehicle ki site ki video office lai tabna maram oraga Asirisiga koigi gari ki license kangde gari ki session koi khudong chaba lai tabne na ada awa bane na anna go sija da loi tawgibni na da jiri da Manipur go na yamang yo ba.
The manager of Manipur State Power Distribution Corporation Limited MSPCL Borobektra Nagasekpam Kiran Kumar has said that in the aftermath of the heavy rainstorm that swept across the state last morning, the feeder carrying 11 kV line covering Makhabasti to Chaudhuri Khal Khun along with the 11 kV line feeder of Patpi Mun in Faizol district will remain in blackout for 2 days. He added that due to the rainstorm, several electric poles and electric wires were uprooted and damaged in the region. And as a result, there will be no power supply in some of the places for few days. He further said that MSPCL is currently taking up restoration work.
April ki tarik tara manga da akan manong chipadagi Jirivam district ki mafam ayam bada pole conductor to watat padagi Makhabasti dagi Chaudhuri Khal Phauba matam kara mai piba ngamjakiroi amadi 33/11 kV substation Sibapuri Khal na mai piriba Faizol district ki Wapuimun feeder gina 33 kV line pole tuwa amadi conductor takpana maram moiraga matam kara mai piba ngamkiroi atuba matamda public da mai pinaba pole sindokpa amadi conductors samnaba thabak kanna MSPDCL Jirivam gi side gi thabak kanna.
The Joint Action Committee JAC against the unnatural death of Ichal Tombi Longjam today threatened to continue its agitation if the Janims authorities refuse to open the OPD and emergency services which were shut down recently by the Medical Students Association in protest. Speaking to media persons, convener of JAC Yaikhom Chinkhainganbam said that the JAC's agitation was suspended after Chief Minister Anne Birain assured to fulfill their demands within a month's time.
Kogi Jenims Hospital OPD Tingjale strike Taure have say Siakoni Yamna Nungajade, Praza Miangi Ladiba, Amatangarba Gohi Manipur State Government Hospital Sida, Si Moina Hamina OPD Tingjanba, Prazamiam da Koibung, Lan Uhanba, Migi Awana Udaba, Podama Mingon the Lana Sadonaba, Mogi, Aranba Mogi Marandubu, Kupsanabo Honaba, Sita Wigidamata, Koisi am the condemned away, Yanaduna, Prakraba, Moirongi Authority, Moi responsibility Longamba, Milaga, Akoram side to do responsibility Longamba Laga, Koipuna, CM Yon, Waris Hanagrabadubu, Moina, again. Kogi Moina invite to Bogas money, Moina Iranga who say invite to Boga money, see a coin Sugaya Ninde, Aduna Yariba Makai, Kogi Hospital site Jenimsta Moina Torido Tobigano, Prazamiangi Kalaga, Aduando Piu, Quita Singna, Yamna Pispunova, Democratic Weba Monda, Koyana Puranga Bonazi, Aquarium site Gidi. Adu matung the talker about matung the aquarium site Gidi, Karimte strike Toba, Darnato Wamta like the Yanagiba Rizanduni, Rizandung Ibagi, Adu Rizandunazo, Apava Pura Poishino.
We'll take a short break. Stay tuned.
lamjingbatomtv Limited ki members Singda akaknaba matam kharakak ki oina khudongchaba sing pizari khudongchaba sing adudi saving account hangbada chada lupa taruk ki interest pizagani fixed deposit amadi recurring deposit ki oina chada lupa taragani thoi makhai interest pizagani daily deposit ki oina su chada lupa taragani thoi makhai interest pizagani karigumba members singna business loan personal loan natraga mortgage loan lobiragadi sada lupa taragani pandagi ꯃꯗꯨꯗꯒꯤ ꯂꯨꯄꯥ 10 ꯒꯤ ꯑꯄꯤꯛꯄ ꯁꯦꯟꯗꯣꯏ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗꯤ reducing rate ता loan ꯂꯧꯕꯤꯕ ꯌꯥꯒꯅꯤ ꯑꯀꯛꯅꯕ ꯃꯇꯝ ꯈꯔꯈꯛꯀꯤ ꯑꯣꯏꯕ ꯈꯨꯗꯣꯡꯆꯥꯕꯁꯤꯡ ꯑꯁꯤ ꯂꯧꯕꯤꯔꯅꯕ ꯃꯦꯝꯕꯔꯁꯤꯡꯗ ꯅꯤꯡꯁꯤꯡꯖꯔꯤ ꯃꯁꯤꯒ ꯂꯣꯏꯅꯅ ꯀꯅꯥꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯃꯦꯝꯕꯔ ꯑꯣꯏꯗ꯭ꯔꯤꯕꯁꯤꯡꯅ ꯃꯦꯝꯕꯔ ꯑꯣꯏꯕꯤꯅꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯑꯣꯐꯤꯁꯇ ꯂꯦꯡꯁꯤꯟꯕꯤꯔꯛꯎ ꯑꯃꯗꯤ ꯑꯀꯨꯞꯄ ꯃꯔꯣꯜꯁꯤꯡ ꯇꯥꯅꯕꯤꯌꯨ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯑꯦꯗ꯭ꯔꯦꯁ ꯂꯝꯖꯤꯡꯕꯅꯤꯙꯤ ꯂꯤꯃꯤꯇꯦड नियर नित्यानंद मंदिर नगामपाल रिम्स रोड इम्फाल वेस्ट मोबाइल 9366857001 ईमेल lamjingbanidhi@gmail.com वेबसाइट www.lamjingbanidhilimited.com
Water Revolution by Lamjingba Group, Kangla Packaged Drinking Water, a unit of Lamjingba Group na Manipur gi miyoi khudingmak haksang fana na da yektana lehenabagi pandamda miyoi bagi thawai ni hairiba afaba ising phanghananaba hotnajari liter kun gi jar asi subscriber khudingmak ki yumthong khudingda phanghananaba hotnajari taru tananba mahausadi gi thokcharakpa ising loduna sizinari ising asida kanaraba mineral hapchinduna matam sigi khwaidagi faraba khusu khulaina process tawduna pack tawjari sterilize तौरबा इसिंग पात्र सिंगदा हपजरी सब्सक्राइबर ओइबगी खुदोंग चाबा सिंग अदुदी अदोंगी युम फावबा इसिंग असि थिंजरकनी रजिस्ट्रेशन हेक तौबिबदा इसिंग थन्ना यावरबा जार अमा पिजगनी था अमदा 30 जर्स 600 liters पिजगनी था अमगी सब्सक्रिप्शन फी लुपा चनियांखै खक्तनी सही अमगी लौबिबा मतमदा था अनिगी सब्सक्रिप्शन फ्री दा पिजगनी सब्सक्रिप्शन टाइप था अमगी लुपा चनियांखै था तरुकी लुपा लिसिंग अमगा चमंगा था अहुमगी लुपा 4यांखै सही की ओइना लुपा लिसिंग अहुम कांटेक्ट टोबियू 8257888737 ईमेल lamjingbakanglawwater@gmail.com
Welcome back. In Assam, political parties held high-voltage campaign and rallies today as the campaigning for second phase of Lok Sabha elections ended today. Karimganj, Silchar Autonomous District, Karbi Anglong, Mangaldoi and Naugong will go to polls in April 18 in the second phase.
Done very many important schemes for the people who is reached up to the personal level also. This Ayushman Bharat helps the these poor people and their treatment. So, and other than also there is many such schemes are there which are benefited to person also. Then in a sense of country, he has done many things which last 60 years, 70 years Congress had not done.
The message is clear. Once again, the Modi government. So we want to once again the Modi government and Narendra Modi once again is the Prime Minister.
Marking the Bihu festival, eminent personality Moirangthim Pandit Khilemba Shastri has been honoured with award by Assam Sammelan in recognition of his immense contributions in various fields. Notably, Pandit Khilemba Shastri in his early teaching career taught Sanskrit, Vyakaran and literature at Gauranagar Sanskrit Vidyalaya in Hojai district of Assam. He has also made huge contribution in promoting culture and tradition in Assam.
Program in whole Assam about the 60 above years old people who were busy in social work, teaching, cultural, education, literature. Those people we want to sambardhana, respect to them, and we select from Hojai district Mr. Khilemba Shastri Dangoria. He is a Shastri, Sanskrit Pandit. In this village, he arranged a school of Sanskrit Ved Adhyayan, and he spread literary and culturally and bodhically developed the people of surrounding Hojai district.
The left parties in Tripura held a sit-in demonstration in Agartala today, demanding repolls in 464 polling booths under West Tripura parliamentary constituency. Left Front urged the ECI to ensure the free and fair polling in the Tripura East seat, which goes to the polls in the second phase on April 18. A delegation of Left Front told the CEO Tripura that despite their repeated appeals to Election Commission of India and subsequent assurances by them, the general elections for West Tripura Parliamentary constituency was a total farce and state administration in collaboration of state election machinery kept the central and state forces out of the poll duties. Meanwhile, the month-long vocal campaign for the East Tripura ST Lok Sabha seat has ended this evening amidst an ambience of uncertainty and fear following a series of violent incidents involving the contesting parties, mainly BJP, Congress and CPIM and IPFT. Considering what happened in the run-up to the first phase of elections to West Tripura General Lok Sabha seat on April 11, the election department has arranged for massive security arrangements to ensure a free and fair election. But the threat of invisible threat to electorate owing allegiance to opposition continues to haunt parties. Northeast India, which has been witnessing moderate to heavy rain and thunder shower for the last 2 days, will continue to witness on and off light to moderate rain and thunder showers with 1 or 2 heavy spells till tomorrow. According to MET report that in the last 24 hours from 8:30 AM on Sunday in Meghalaya, Barapani recorded 26 mm of rain, followed by Shillong 24 mm and Cherrapunji 12 mm. Assam's Golpara recorded 8 mm of rain, Masbat in Darang district and Fasigat in Arunachal Pradesh recorded 6 mm of rain. A massive blaze at Notre Dame Cathedral in Paris devastated large parts of the 850-year-old church. The cathedral's iconic spire fell during the hours it took to battle the blaze. The fire swept through the famed Notre Dame Cathedral in central Paris yesterday, causing the iconic spire to collapse and raising fears over the future of the nearly millennium-old building and its precious artwork. The fire, which began in the early evening, sent flames and huge clouds of grey smoke billowing into Paris sky as stunned Parisians and tourists watched on in sheer horror. Time for the top newspaper headlines.
The Shanghai Express. Violent storm kills 3 women. Leaves a trail of destruction. Congress CPI's days are over, says Biren. Campaigning to end today. Women dies in child delivery. Janims vandalize. The People's Chronicle. Nepali villagers trashed as post-poll violence hits KPI. CEO orders repoll in 2 Chingai polling stations. NPCC mules steer over strong room row. JDU vows support to Dr. Nara, censures ECI. Windstorm kills 3 women, leaves trail for destruction. Imphal Free Press. RO recommends repoll in 19 polling stations for outer constituency. 3 killed, house destroyed as freak storm leaves trail of destruction in state. Jailing Kishore Chand was a shameful act of intolerance, says Nabakishore. Congress sells tickets to highest bidder candidates. Manipur Mail. 3 women die as heavy rainfall gale hits state. Election preparedness. Over 75 houses damaged as violent storm hits Mizoram-Assam border.
Now, before we wrap up the top stories once again. High voltage campaigning for second phase of LS polls ends. Repolling in 19 polling stations of outer seat recommended. And Singda Dam fails to function properly. This is all for now. Keep watching Times of Manipur.